How to make honey chicken. This super easy homemade honey chicken recipe is incredibly easy to follow. The tender chicken pieces are coated in a crunchy, crispy batter, then glazed with a sweet and savory honey sauce. The chicken is fried to golden perfection, creating a satisfying crispy exterior while keeping the meat juicy and tender on the inside. In a large mixing bowl, add the following: 1 teaspoon white sugar, 2 teaspoons of Chinese cooking wine, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 1 cup of honey, 1 cup of honey, 1 cup of honey, 1 cup. Chinese cooking wine, soy sauce, cornstarch, batter. Place in hot oil. Flip. Remove from heat. Serve over fried vermicelli noodles. Add honey, sesame seeds, and garnish with spring onion.
These chocolate brownies contain a gooey chocolate fudge center. They are incredibly delicious and very easy to make. You will need plain flour, cocoa powder, brown sugar, unsalted butter, dark baking chocolate, dark chocolate chips, eggs, salt, vanilla extract, and chocolate fudge. To start, place 200 grams of unsalted butter and 200 grams of dark chocolate chips into a double boiler over medium heat. Continuously stir until smooth. Perfect. Remove from heat and transfer to a large mixing bowl. Measure out and add 1 cup of brown sugar. Mix thoroughly. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix. Crack in 3 eggs. Mix well until smooth. Add half a cup of flour. Mix. Add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Mix. Add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix. Take your 180-gram bar of dark cooking chocolate and roughly chop it into chunks. Add to the brownie mixture. Mix thoroughly. Spray a square tin with oil and line with parchment paper. Pour mixture into the pan. Ensure it's evenly spread around. Carefully place into your oven at 160 degrees Celsius, fan forced, for 28 minutes. Remove from oven. Carefully remove the brownie from the pan. Garnish with vanilla ice cream, chopped walnuts, and chocolate fudge. Serve and enjoy. on high heat. Remove from oven and serve. Garnish with chocolate fudge. Ice for chopped walnuts. Serve and enjoy.
Authentic spaghetti bolognese. This is everything you will require to make authentic spaghetti bolognese. Ensure that your ingredients are as fresh as possible. To start, we are going to prepare the vegetables. Step 1. Peel and dice 3 carrots. Place the diced carrots into a bowl. Now we're going to peel and dice 1 pound of Roma tomatoes. Using a knife, gently remove the skin of the tomatoes. Then thoroughly dice them. Place into a bowl and put to one side for later. Next, we're going to dice 3 garlic cloves. Place into a bowl and put to one side for later. Now we are going to dice 1 large brown onion. Place into a bowl and put to one side for later. Next, we're going to pick 6 fresh basil leaves. Then roughly chop them up. Place into a bowl and put to one side for later. Now it's time to make the bolognese sauce. Place a large skillet onto your cooktop. Turn on medium heat. Place 1 teaspoon of olive oil into the pan. Wait a couple minutes for it to heat up. Add your onion, carrot, and garlic. Saute for 5 minutes. Add 2 pounds of ground beef. Stir. When meat is browned and onions are soft, add tomatoes. Thoroughly stir for 5 minutes. The tomatoes will begin to soften and release their juices. When they have adequately broken down, add your fresh basil. 1 teaspoon of sugar, salt, and pepper. Thoroughly mix and bring to simmer. Simmer for at least 3 hours, stirring occasionally. The longer you simmer, the better. When it's almost finished simmering, start preparing the pasta. Place a large pot on your stovetop. Fill with water. Turn on high heat. Bring to boil. Carefully place your spaghetti into the boiling water. Don't forget to salt the water. Cook until al dente, usually around 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, drain the water immediately. Now it's time to serve the spaghetti bolognese. On a plate, place down your cooked spaghetti. Then several generous scoops of the bolognese sauce. Garnish with fresh basil. This authentic Italian spaghetti bolognese was incredibly easy to make. The sauce is incredibly rich and delicious, and the pasta is cooked to perfection. Buon appetito!
enjoy. Bon appetit! I'm gonna show you how to make authentic Korean fried chicken. It's incredibly quick and easy to make. Simply follow the step-by-step instructions in this recipe video. You'll need a whole chicken. You're going to be using the chicken wings, drumsticks, and boneless chicken thighs. Rice wine vinegar, garlic, salt, pepper. Spread around evenly. Cover in cornstarch. Carefully lower the chicken into the deep fryer. Fry for 10 minutes until golden brown.
감사합니다. 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 감사합니다.
Gamsahamnida. Perfect. Garnish with sesame seeds and spring onion. Serve and enjoy.